guys, it's Mandy. Welcome to my channel. So I wanted to make a quick video showing you guys my most recent property that has become vacant and what you would get for $625 a month if you moved out to rural Arkansas. So there's a couple positives about this property that you're not going to see in the video. Well, first of all, I should tell you that it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. It does have a really large backyard. I didn't video the backyard, so you're just gonna have to take my word for that, but it's a nice, good-sized backyard. The heat and air, the furnace, all that has been replaced within the last few years. The windows, although they've already been, at least one of them has been damaged, they were replaced within the last 3 years. So all new vinyl windows. And it's within walking distance of the city park, of the downtown area, and of the river. So I think all that's really nice. The negatives that you're not going to see in the video are that the street is kind of rough. Not that it has crime. I've met all the neighbors and they are super nice. Like, I personally would have no issues living in that house. The neighbors are very, very sweet. It's just on first, like when you first drive through the street, your impression of it isn't very high because people have old cars and old lawnmowers, and the houses, I personally think our house is the nicest one on the street. The other houses just haven't been well maintained, I guess. Like, they all need paint, like the paint's chipping, and some of them need work on their roofs, like they have tarps and stuff. So it's just a little rough, the neighborhood is. And then, while I did say being within walking distance of the river is a positive, I think it could also be a negative. I just imagine we do have a lot of tourists that come down to float the river and that kind of thing, and there's a lot of like vacation rentals down the street from this house. And so I imagine that you probably have tourists during the summer, like walking up and down the street. And just as someone who personally really values my privacy, I wouldn't really want strangers from out of town walking up and down the street with my kids playing outside and that kind of thing. So I think while it would be really nice to walk to the river, I also think it wouldn't be so fun to have all the tourists in that area. So anyway, let me just show you the house, and you can tell me, don't worry about hurting my feelings. You can tell me everything that you would have done differently, or anything that's like not up to your standard. We will be renting this house. Actually, at the time that I'm making the video, the house is already rented. The people have already been living there for like a week. So it's being rented for $625 a month. And so just let me know, do you think that's a good deal, or do you think rent's too high for what they're getting? Okay, so just going into the house, I really personally like that the little stoop is concrete because that's not a lot to maintain. I already unlocked the door. So the flooring throughout the house is all tile, and the kitchen area has some vinyl, like the vinyl sheet. It's actually put over the tile, so I don't know if the tile's in decent condition under it or not. But here's the kitchen. It's a very small kitchen, but it's clean and the countertops are really nice. The appliances are brand new, so they have a new refrigerator and stuff. And this is one of the nicest things about the house, is it has this little laundry room area, so there's plenty of storage and like space to do your laundry. I don't provide washers and dryers, so they have theirs that they're bringing. The door that you may have seen sitting back in the living room is the door that goes here. The old tenants tore it off. I was just going to get rid of the door because it's already kind of crowded. Like, you see how small the kitchen is, and at least my local hardware store said I couldn't just get the parts. I'd have to order a brand new door. It's like $200, and I still have to come pay somebody to take off the old door, or the trim and the door jamb and everything, and to put in the new one. So it would be probably like $500, I don't know how much it would be, $300-400 or something to get a brand new door there. And I just didn't think it was worth it, especially considering that the kitchen's really small and it's kind of like crowded already. So you have the door there, and it just makes it less functional, I thought. So what I was gonna do is just get rid of that door, But the new tenants were like, oh, I do, you know, construction. My dad was in construction, so I can put a door on, no problem. Just leave the door there. And so I was like, okay, sounds good, no problem. Here's you the door. So some of you may not like that, I don't know, but that's how that worked out. Appliances are all new. I really wanted a coil top stove, but they didn't have any in stock. I think I got like low end mid-range appliances. So not the cheapest I could get, but like of the mid-range, the low end. There's where the dishwasher goes. So you're probably thinking there should definitely be a dishwasher there. And I was actually thinking of making it into more cabinets so they would have more cabinet space, because personally I just don't use a dishwasher, and as far as having it in the rental property, it's just less for me to maintain. But the tenants were like, oh, please don't make that a cabinet space, we'll buy our own dishwasher. And so then I told them, look, you pay your rent on time for 3 months and I'll buy you a dishwasher. So as long as they pay the rent on time, then I will buy them a dishwasher. So I did put a mouse trap out about a week ago, haven't caught anything, just as a precaution. I usually spray for like roaches and things, just as a precaution as well in between tenants. Here's down to the bedrooms. So bedroom number 1, they're pretty small. The house is 1,280 square feet, so it's not very big, especially for a 4-bedroom. And this is the window that is broken through, like the one pane is broken. Everything else is okay. I just didn't really want to replace one window when they've just all been replaced 3 years ago. Here's the bathroom. All this is pretty new, looks pretty good. Even the toilets are only a couple years old. So bedroom number 2, it's tile. Bedroom number 3, they all have a window and a closet, so they're all legal bedrooms, but they are just small. Here's the master bedroom. It's decent sized, but not huge. And then here's the 2nd bathroom, and it does have a jacuzzi, and surprisingly, the jacuzzi does work. I was kind of expecting it not to, but it does work, so that's a nice bonus. And that's the house. Yeah, there's not a lot of extra space. It's just basically kitchen, living room, and 4 bedrooms. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. What would you have done differently? Would you rent this house for $625? Let me know if you think it's a good deal or a bad deal. Anyway, bye.